Dreams come true with effort. Every step counts. Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought, they're lucky? Most people see the victory, but never the years of struggle behind it. They see the finish line, but never the thousands of small steps it took to get there. The truth is, dreams don't come true because of luck. They come true because someone refused to stop trying. This is the story of a young man who discovered that every dream has a price, and that price is consistent effort. 21-year-old Ethan Carter lived in Madison, Wisconsin. His family wasn't rich. His father, Mark Carter, worked as a city bus driver, and his mother, Olivia Carter, worked long shifts at a local hospital. They gave Ethan everything they could, but there wasn't enough money to pay for the expensive engineering school he dreamed of attending. Still, Ethan refused to let his circumstances decide his future. Every weekday, he attended community college. In the evenings, he worked at a grocery store stocking shelves until almost midnight. Most nights, while the rest of the neighborhood was asleep, Ethan sat at a small desk in his bedroom, watching online engineering courses and solving math problems. Some days were so exhausting that he could barely keep his eyes open. More than once, he asked himself, "Is all this effort really worth it?" One snowy evening, after finishing work, Ethan stopped at a small diner for dinner. Sitting alone in a corner was an elderly man reading a newspaper. The waitress introduced him as Mr. Charles Morgan, a retired bridge engineer who had designed some of the state's largest highway bridges. Noticing the engineering book in Ethan's hands, Charles smiled. "You want to build things?" Ethan nodded. "It's my dream." Charles folded his newspaper and pointed through the window toward a bridge stretching across the frozen river. "Do you know how that bridge was built?" Ethan shrugged. "One truckload of steel at a time." He continued, "People admire the bridge today, but nobody applauded when the workers poured the first bucket of concrete." Ethan listened carefully. Charles leaned forward. "Your dream is no different. Stop worrying about the finished bridge. Focus on carrying today's bucket." Those words stayed with Ethan. From that day forward, whenever he felt overwhelmed, he stopped thinking about the next 5 years. He focused only on what he needed to accomplish that day. One assignment, one chapter, 1 hour of study, one shift at work, one small improvement. Months became years. His effort never made headlines. Nobody celebrated his late-night study sessions. Nobody applauded the sacrifices he made. But his dream kept getting closer. After graduating with outstanding grades, Ethan earned a scholarship to complete his engineering degree at one of the country's top universities. Even there, life wasn't easy. Many classmates came from wealthy families and had access to opportunities Ethan had never imagined. For a moment, insecurity returned. But then he remembered Charles's bridge. Every great structure begins with unseen work. So instead of comparing himself to others, he focused on becoming better than he had been yesterday. He studied harder. He asked questions. He learned from every mistake. Years later, Ethan became the lead engineer for a company designing disaster-resistant bridges across the United States. His projects protected thousands of families and connected communities that had once been separated by dangerous rivers. One summer afternoon, Ethan drove back to the old diner where everything had changed. The waitress recognized him immediately. "You came back." Ethan smiled. "I'm looking for Mr. Charles Morgan." Her smile became gentle. "He passed away 2 years ago." For a moment, Ethan stood silently. Then she handed him a small envelope. "He told me if a young engineer ever came asking for him, I should give him this." Inside was a handwritten note. "If you're reading this, then you carried your bucket every single day. I knew you would. Never forget that success isn't measured by how quickly you arrive. It's measured by how faithfully you keep moving when nobody is watching." Now it's your turn to encourage someone else. Ethan folded the letter carefully and slipped it into his jacket pocket. A few weeks later, while inspecting a newly completed bridge, he noticed a group of young construction apprentices eating lunch nearby. One of them looked frustrated and said, "I don't think I'll ever become an engineer." Ethan walked over with a smile. He picked up a small stone from the ground and placed it in the young man's hand. "Do you know what this is?" "A rock," the apprentice replied. Ethan shook his head. "It's the beginning of a mountain." The young man looked confused. Ethan continued, "Every mountain is built one stone at a time. Every dream is built one effort at a time. Never underestimate what today's work can become tomorrow." The apprentice smiled with renewed determination. As Ethan walked away, he realized something. Years earlier, someone had encouraged him when he needed it most. Now it was his turn to pass that hope to someone else. That is how dreams continue to change the world, not through luck, but through people who refuse to stop believing. So if your goal feels impossible today, don't look at the entire journey. Take the next step. Finish today's task. Learn today's lesson. Give today's best effort. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every small effort quietly built the life you once only imagined. If this story inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And if you enjoy powerful motivational stories that inspire discipline, perseverance, and success, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Every new story is created to remind you that your future is built by the effort you choose to make today. Remember, dreams don't come true overnight. They come true because ordinary people make extraordinary efforts every single day.